It started slowly. A few women coming forward with renewed claims of sexual assault by Bill Cosby dating back decades. But now, more than a dozen women are publicly accusing the comedian. Cosby has stayed mostly silent, saying only that he won't respond to innuendo, while his lawyer calls the mounting claims ridiculous. Still, venues are feeling pressure to cancel upcoming performances. Here in Massachusetts, Cosby has 2 shows lined up for February. The Wilbur Theater in Boston did not respond to our request for a comment, but a spokesperson for the Hanover Theater in Worcester told us, "Our contract is with the promoter, not with Bill Cosby himself. We do think it is likely the promoter or Cosby will cancel." That spokesperson said they're hesitant to pull the plug on the show because it could damage their relationship with the promoter and could prompt legal action. But will the scandal dogging Cosby simply go away if he carries on with business as usual? I'm joined now by UMass Boston professor and pop culture expert Rachel Rubin. Welcome to Greater Boston. So, I mean, is this redeemable at this point, Rachel, in your mind? Over the weekend, 5 more women came forward, and then a driver came forward saying that he would shuttle dollars in the amounts up to $2,000 to certain women, you know, that he was bringing to hotel rooms and the like, and other things, but other bizarre behavior. He forced women to come into his dressing room and watch him eat curry. I mean, these are very odd indeed allegations, and some of it may be piling on, but is he past the point where he can redeem himself?
I don't know, because I don't think that, I actually don't think the conversation is so much about Cosby's ability to redeem himself or not. And this is the wonderful thing, I think, about popular culture. The purpose it serves is that it allows the rest of us to have these important conversations. So Bill Cosby, you know, he's reached an age. He might taper off. He could disappear. He's got the finances to be able to do that. But what will happen is we have advanced the conversation about sexual assault, about what consent means, with the opportunity that Bill Cosby's celebrity provided.
But you used the word important. Is it important, or is it prurient and salacious? I mean, why are we having this discussion about him? Is it because he's Bill Cosby, or is it because of what you said, this long history of what appears to be, you know, abuse, sexual abuse? Well, why are we having it?
I mean, I think there are 2 different Bill Cosbys here, and one is Bill Cosby, the man, and that is a certain kind of conversation that if somebody sexually assaulted those women, Bill Cosby, the man, did it. We can't exactly judge because we're not in a courtroom, you know, sifting through evidence. I kind of think it's impossible to imagine that so many women would make unfounded accusations. All kinds of evidence shows that women very, very, very rarely do. But the second Bill Cosby is really Bill Cosby, the brand, or Bill Cosby, the idea, you know, and he is the one who, as I said, is providing this opportunity for us to discuss all sorts of social issues. In this case, it is sexual assault.
So over the weekend, or maybe at the end of last week, he got a standing ovation on a stage in Florida. Something tells me that wouldn't happen here in Massachusetts. I could be wrong, but I know you're not going to comment on the legal aspects of this, but if the Wilbur said, you know, we don't want to host Bill Cosby, I mean, really, wouldn't there be probably an outcry in favor of that move? I mean, I understand the promoter aspect of this, but if they broke a contract, I think people would understand.
I think a lot of people would understand. Partly, I think a lot of people would understand. I do.
And yeah, even perceive it as the right thing to do. I mean, he's never going to be tried in a court of law. I mean, the statute of limitations has gone beyond this, so it's totally the court of public opinion. But that vote seems to be in.
I think that vote probably is in, yes. And I agree with you. That vote is in. I don't think it'll be something that will be easy for him to recover from. You know, we'll have to wait and see. I think maybe what it might mean is that, you know, the next time women won't wait so long until they come forward. I hope that is true.
And of course, maybe it'll force him to talk. I mean, if all of his gigs get canceled, he may want to come forward and actually speak to somebody 60 minutes or something. You know, I think people would be curious to hear what he has to say. All right, Rachel Rubin, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.